Peace. Welcome to the Android Solution. My name is Glaciers of Ice. I know how I'm coming, right? Okay, so excuse me. So your boy Colin Kaepernick hit my lips with some, you know what I'm saying? Some of that good work real quick. Okay, so your boy Colin Kaepernick loses at 80, could be wrong, somewhere in the 80s. I'm just upwards towards $80 million for an entertainment deal for rejecting the offer to sit down and do an interview. Now, that's very strange, if I do say so myself, because Colin Kaepernick is, you know, for people that are not familiar who we talking about ex-NFL player / pro-black internet revolutionary / Netflix and Nike asset. I'm not sure what to call them these days, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? Spoiler alert, if you're not really a Kaepernick fan, you might not like this video. Because you might not like what I got to say, but you will learn something, okay? So it's already common knowledge that Colin Kaepernick has yet to do a real interview with some real journalists, asking some real questions. I haven't seen him make very many public appearances, let alone statements. You know, and I was explaining to people when a lot of this was going on how I was feeling about that situation and why I was uncomfortable with it. And a lot of people, they just wasn't feeling the vibe. You know what I'm saying? They just felt like, yo, you know, I don't know what their perception of it was, but a lot of people were upset with me because they felt like I was not supporting Colin when he needed everybody supporting him. You know, I was not upset with them for that. I stood on my view of the situation and what I felt like Colin Kaepernick was representing. And I let my friends and my family and the people that supported him, I let them enjoy their views. You know what I'm saying? I didn't go to people that I know with the information I had and say, yo, look, he's doing this, he's doing it. Nah, it's cool, man. Y'all like him, y'all like him. You know, I always thought it was funny that nobody ever heard him speak or talk to anybody. But, you know, I mean, if people want to rock with him, man, I'm not going to tell people who not to rock with. Because I don't want nobody telling nobody not to rock with me. However, you know, I was very skeptical of Colin Kaepernick for the way he stayed out of the way of the media. You know what I'm saying? I would see this nigga pop up with a fro and a pink in it and a black jacket. Like, this, like, bro, you dressed up like a Black Panther, bro. You dressed up like a Black Panther trying to be the voice of black people or some type of voice for black people. Okay, to people that aren't familiar with Colin Kaepernick, he started what some people will call a protest in the NFL because black, Hispanic, people of color, minorities were killed unarmed in situations that involved the police. So at the beginning of it, it sounded like, you know, he was trying to be for the cause. And I felt like a lot of people agreed with the sentiment that they did not like to see unarmed people of color being beat up, battered, or killed by the police. And I'm sure a lot of people share that. I'm sure a lot of people share that sentiment. Even people that aren't vocal about it. when he started going out with the girl and then he started going against the former team and all of that, the water started getting real muddy for me. But I continued to let people think whatever they wanted to think. From the gate, I believe that Colin Kaepernick was trying to make the NFL a woke league, meaning that he was a Trojan horse to try to get the NFL to respond more like the NBA. I'm not really going to try to go into all of that. I'm going to get to the topic at hand, right? Through all of that, people stuck by Colin. People that didn't like Colin, they steadfast on their belief that he wasn't who he said he was. And through all of this, we seen him getting money through Nike, through other endorsements. We haven't seen him yet to play football again, even though we know why that's the situation. But if you go look on the news right now, it's not everywhere. A lot of these left-wing, super liberal media sites are not going to, they're not going to post this because they don't want people asking the question, well, why? Why didn't Colin do this? You see what I'm saying? If he's a businessman and this is going to add to the business, boom. Okay, so apparently Colin Kaepernick was in the midst of almost an $80, $90 million type of entertainment/media deal with some company to create a lot of content or whatever he was doing. Y'all go look it up. You see what I'm saying? If what I read next wasn't so shocking, I probably would have remembered what they was going to business to do. But, you know, one of the stipulations to getting a deal was Colin Kaepernick sitting down and doing a real interview. And these are from people that are trying to pay Colin. These aren't from people that's trying to expose him. These are not from people that are, oh, yeah, we'll give you this money, come on, so that they could put him in a trap. You know, these are people that realize that Colin Kaepernick's image is huge and they want to try to, you know, they want to get the most out of it. And Colin let the whole deal slip because he didn't want to do that interview. Now, if y'all know better than me, somebody let me know. Why would Colin Kaepernick do that? If you're somebody that supports Colin Kaepernick, I need you to ask yourself, in good faith, why would somebody that's a businessman that is trying to get his message out to the masses not be doing interviews, for one? And for two, why wouldn't they be doing interviews that could possibly put them in a position to advance their cause even further through the deals that they're making? We're going to have to start asking real questions soon. You feel me? Colin Kaepernick's supporters are not going to be able to speak for him for his entire career. And if that's what the situation is going to be, then we immediately need to stop comparing this man to Muhammad Ali. I don't know anybody that does, but I heard some liberal media outlets, such as, you know what I'm saying, the 30 Mile Zone, aka, you feel what I'm saying? I don't want to misquote it, but I think I heard Jay-Z even say something about it like that. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, how does a man become a voice for so-called black people in America if we don't ever see his voice? Or, I mean, we don't ever hear his voice. The only thing we ever see him do is link up with these huge corporations. Now, we know if an athlete was tied to these corporations and he was speaking his mind, saying things that them people didn't want to say, they be dropping his ass like a hot potato. You see what I'm saying? So what's really the situation going on? You know, do I think Colin Kaepernick has negative intentions? No. Do I think he's a fucking Russian agent like some people thought the president was for a couple of years. Absolutely not. But what I do feel like is he's the pawn of a bigger, you know what I'm saying, of a bigger game. You see what I'm saying? I want y'all to go look that up. Then y'all come back in the comments, right? Especially Colin Kaepernick fans. Y'all come back in the comments, right? And y'all let me know why Colin refused the interview and lost the deal. Now, I'm pretty sure he's already come out with some type of self-righteous statement about who knows what. But I'm just saying, right? What does he have to hide, yo? What is he afraid of? Colin Kaepernick. What are you afraid of, Colin Kaepernick? Why aren't you speaking to the public? Why can't your fans ever hear your voice? Why is you losing $85 million deals, bro? You that scared of the media? I need to know. I need real answers, man. You know what I mean? Yo, man. If you disagree with what I'm saying, jump in the comments, man. You let me know, man. If I got it all wrong about Colin, man. If I'm just a motherfucking... I'm a loser, man, that just fell off the fucking map and I don't know what I'm talking about, man, let me know that, man. You dig? Let me know. I need to hear it, man. If you rock with me, hit that like. If you really fuck with me, man, hit that subscribe so you can stay tuned into what I'm talking about, right? And make sure you hit that notification, too, because I promise you the situations and the conversations are going to heat up. I'm going to start doing some interviews real soon, so make sure y'all stay tuned for that. Boom. Peace.